I didn't really take a test when I first found out. I just kind of knew. But my, I guess, ex at the time, well, ex now, boyfriend at the time, and I went to the hospital to get a legitimate test, and happened to be I was pregnant. It wasn't really scary at the time. I think the scariest factor was telling my dad. My mom was she was supportive, but it wasn't, she wasn't happy, but she was supportive about it. I was really scared my dad wasn't going to accept him because of how he was raised, but his nickname is actually from my dad, and it stuck from day one. He doesn't really answer to his name. He answers to Bug. So I was in a really rough place before I got pregnant, and I guess during my pregnancy, my life got like 1,000 times better. And I think it's because I got closer to my family, and I really did figure out who my friends were, because there was a lot of people that only wanted to hang out to go to parties or to go out, or to go to parties or go out and do everything. So it took a lot of stress out of my life, like friends and drama wise, but it did put a little bit of stress on my life. Like, oh my goodness, he's no longer in the picture. There was, for the most part, I think he wants to be, but he's not the greatest person for him to be around. When I first left last summer, he went back for a couple of weeks to see him, but he wasn't properly taken care of, so I decided that if his dad wanted to see him, he had to come up here to see him.
That's a big decision to make.
Yeah, but it was definitely the right one. So I wasn't looking for a support group, but it definitely helped. I learned a lot of things, especially two of my friends had their kids a couple months before he was born, and they were talking about their experience and what happened and this, that, and the other thing, and it helped, especially hearing things, because none of my friends prior to moving to Belleville had ever had a kid, so there was no experience or anything for them to talk about. So, oh my gosh, he's taught me a lot. Definitely patience, which I had next to none before. And that time really does fly faster.